Hello and welcome to Third Degree. South Africans were astounded recently at photographs taken at the parties of two social high flyers. Amongst them, pictures of sushi being served off half-naked women were splashed across the papers. It led to an outburst from Kusatu's Zwelinzima Vavi, who claimed these displays of opulence spit in the face of the poor. This week, we take a look at conspicuous consumption, or bling, and ask, are these the values we want our children to aspire to? We start by looking at the lifestyles of 5 South African blingers. Wealth is one thing, bling another. Many of the world's wealthiest people live unassuming lives. Someone like Microsoft's Bill Gates, pass him in the street and you wouldn't know he controls vast fortunes. Take mining magnate Patrice Motsepe, voted Africa's 9th richest man. He too is unassuming, wearing his wealth with quiet dignity. But then there's the likes of Paris Hilton and Lil Wayne. Super rich, they seek the limelight at every opportunity, shamelessly flaunting their wealth, and are arguably renowned for their bling lifestyles. So who are our own kings and queens of bling? Coming in at number 5, the late Lolly Jackson, kingpin of teasers strip clubs. His empire included 4 massive properties, among them a 9 million rand palace termed South Africa's own Playboy mansion. Then there were the cars. 94 million rands worth, including a 14 million rand Koenigsegg CCX. He flaunted his wealth everywhere he went. Displays of wealth were everything. Coming in at number 4, IT billionaire Robert Gumede. A golf caddy at the age of 7, Gumede always dreamt of bigger things. After years as a political activist, Gumede made friends in all the right places and recently was awarded a 2 billion rand contract by the Department of Home Affairs for identity technology. He splashed out a cool 50 million rand when he married Dr. Portia Mkhize. She arrived at the event in a Rolls-Royce. Guests included the former Madagascan president, ANC Youth League President Julius Malema, and French ambassador to South Africa, Jacques Lepaul. Number 3, ex-cop turned businessman Sbu Msane. A entrepreneur whose wife Sean has close political links, they saw in the new year with a host of VIPs, including Police Chief Becky Cele. The Bling Bash was hosted at their plush 15 million rand mansion in St. Lucia, Durban, where Sbu unveiled his new toy, a 10 million rand Rolls-Royce Ghost. His name emblazoned on the front number plate. At number 2, ultra suave, ultra rich Khanyi Mbau. An ex-convict, he is a self-made millionaire. His 40th birthday bash at his exclusive Tsar bar in Sandton cost well in excess of 700,000 rand. Dom Perignon and single malts flowed in freely. Sushi was eaten off a half-naked woman. Kenny's Bling includes a 911 Porsche Carrera, a GTS Porsche Cayenne, and a Mercedes-Benz SLK. And the top place goes, of course, to the sassy Khanyi Mbau. First married to one-time millionaire Mandla Mthembu, Khanyi soon became the self-proclaimed Queen of Bling. She always appears to have money, pots of it, but where it actually came from is never quite clear. Then she snared Tinus Kraus. For a while they blinged it up, then it fell apart in the bright lights of the media. But Khanyi still claims to command a cool 35,000 Rand appearance fee. So there they are, South Africa's top blingers. But can we blame them for showing off when even the opening of Parliament has become what some call the bling event of the year? Recent shows of ostentation from our top two aroused huge controversy. Critics were enraged by their decadence and opulent lifestyles.
It is this side of these parties where the elite display their wealth, often secured in questionable methods, that then turn our stomachs. It is this spitting on the face of the poor and insulting their integrity that makes me sick.
I think there's absolutely nothing wrong with Kenny Kinene celebrating his 40th birthday. I think it's in the Constitution allows him to celebrate. What was wrong about that whole party was the fact that we in South Africa did not just fight to be able to enjoy certain things. We also fought for a more just society, a society that respects women. I think when you have a 40-year-old man eating sushi off the bodies of naked young ladies, young women, it just shows that we've forgotten that we fought for a non-racial, non-sexist South Africa.
Now, what people do and how they express their wealth, frankly, that is their business. Okay? As long as it is their money, as long as us taxpayers have not paid anything for that. But there's a deeper conversation that we need to have as a country. And I think what this bling culture is showing is a certain level of superficiality in our public morality, in our public ethics, in our private morality, in our private ethics.
This country has just surpassed Brazil as the most unequal society in the world. If you take that and you say, what does it mean when people, someone like Kulubuse Zuma, whose workers have not been paid, drives to the wedding of the police commissioner in a hot new car, which costs more than R1 million. I think when we start taking our wealth and really rubbing the faces of the poor in it like that, that is something sick with our society. There's something wrong with our country.
The most problematic aspect of it is that there's a role model playing for young people. So young people aspire not to work hard, not to build their careers, not to write the best novel one day and slog at it, not to be the best accountants. You know, they aspire to be connected, to have access to patronage.
Coming up after the break, the Queen of Bling speaks out.